told you it was a queer old place, now didn't I? Still, it's crowded enough for a hopeless little orphan like you, I shouldn't wonder.
Foul and nasty for an evening, I used to the pie. I said I was got back safe enough and you brought the young and with thee.
I don't. That's her. And a plainer, more ill-tempered little piece of goods I never did see.
Well, perhaps she'll improve. Children alter as they grow.
She'll have to alter a great deal then. And there's nothing likely to improve a child yet at Mistletoe now, is there, John?
No, and that's a fact. This is good.
John. Take the girl's things to her room, John.
Aye, Mr. Pitcher, sir.
Her uncle does not want to see her.
Doesn't he?
Mr. Craven and I will be leaving for London in the morning. You're to take her straight to her room.
Very well, Mr. Pitcher. As long as I know what's expected of me, I can manage.
What's expected of you, Mrs. Medlock, is that you make sure Mr. Craven is not disturbed. And that he doesn't see what he does not want to see.
Thank you, Mr. Pitcher. This way, Mary. Mary Lennox, come along. And don't touch anything either.
This one is yours.
Go on. Well, what do you think? Nothing. It's nothing like my room was in India. No doubt. Do you like it? It hardly matters whether I do or not, does it? Right enough. It doesn't. Why you were brought here in the first place, I'm sure I don't know. I can understand your uncle sending for you when the news came of your parents dying in the cholera epidemic, but why here? There are plenty of fine boarding schools a hopeless orphan like you could live at. Lord knows your uncle's rich enough. All in all, it would be a great deal less trouble for me. But he's not going to trouble himself about you, that's certain. Mr. Craven never troubles himself about anyone. Not even his own. Just don't expect to see him, that's all. And don't expect there'll be anyone else for you to talk to either. We're a small staff for such a large place, and we're far too busy. Here, get up. You just have to learn to look after yourself. Now come here, Mary, and get out of those wet rags. Mary, I said come here. I haven't got all night.
What's out there? Is it the sea?
Good Lord, no. Nor is it the fields or the mountains. It's only the moor. Miles and miles of wild land, where nothing much grows and nothing much lives.
It sounds like the sea.
Well, it's not but the wind, wuthering in the bushes. The moor is a gloomy and a dreary place, to my mind. Still, there are some that like it. Your Uncle Craven likes it. In his way, that's gloomy enough too, I know.
I won't.
Like it or not, you're here. Only just don't ever let me catch you wandering or poking about the place. Mr. Craven won't have it.
Why should I want to go poking about?
Well, just see that you don't. There's plenty of space for you to play in when you're out of doors. But when you're in this house, you're to keep to this room. Is that understood? To take some supper, will you mind? Sure will. As you wish.
Morning, miss.
I hate it.
Oh, hate what? The morning or the more?
That is the more.
Aye.
It's ugly, I hate it.
Oh, that's because I'm not used to it. It's too big and bare now, but that we like it.
No, I'm great.
Oh, but in the spring and summer, oh, it's none bare, miss. None bare. Ah, the gauzy bloom and heather almond flower, the most smells sweet as honey. Oh, the suture of the fresh air. The sky looks so high. There's bees, skylarks, such lovely noise without our humming and singing. I wouldn't live away from this young children for anything.
Well, you're a strange servant.
Strange, eh? Well, I suppose perhaps I am, but then this is a strange house.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we ain't got a missus and something that's strange, you know.
Was there ever?
What, a missus? Aye, there once was a Mrs. Fairley. But I was just a bit of a girl then.
Where is she now?
Well, she's long, very. Anyway, since she died, seems there's neither master nor missus here, except for Mr. Pitcher, Mrs. Medlock. Mr. Craven, he's nearly always going on business, and when he is here, he won't let no one but Pitcher see him. And that's only because he's took care of Mr. Craven ever since he was a boy.
And who is to be my servant? Are you?
Oh, I'm Mrs. Medlock's servant. And she's Mr. Craven. I'm up here. I can wait on you, but you won't be much of that.
Do you mean to say that I'm not going to have an ayah?
What?
An ayah. Don't you know anything? An ayah is a servant. In India. Who is going to dress me if I haven't got an ayah?
Cannot have dressed like that.
Speak English!
Sorry, it's me, Yorkshire. I mean, can't you put on your own clothes?
Well, of course not. My ayah always dressed me.
Well, I'd say, high time I didn't wait on myself a bit. It'll do me good. My mother always said she wouldn't want broad people's children to not to be fair fools. What with servants are washing and dressing and feeding them as if they was puppies.
A fool! A puppy! How dare you call me names? I am Mary Lennox. I'm the daughter of a British captain, and Mr. Craven is my uncle. And you're just a servant. You're not even people. You're just the daughter of a pig!
Oh! Servants are two people, miss. Just as much as thee. I know that much. Oh, well, I am sorry, miss, but how was I supposed to know you this was Oh, do stop the crying. Here, I'll have to put on the clothes if they get poop off the floor.
Go away. Those clothes aren't mine.
Oh, but they are. Your uncle told Mrs. Medlock to buy them for thee.
Did he?
Aye.
Well, the dress is nicer than mine, but I still hate it.
And is there nothing thou likes?
No.
Oh, well, there's a little breakfast here. Some tea and toast and
I
jam
don't
porridge.
want it.
Well, then dress warm and run out and play. It might give thee a stomach for some good bit of meat.
Why should I want to go out and play on a day like this?
Well, if that doesn't go out, then I'll have to stay in. Tell me, what does it got to do here?
You'll go with me.
You go alone. But if there goes way up to the gate, they'll come to the gardens. There's lots of flowers in the summer. Oh, there's none blooming now. One of the gardens is locked up. Mr. Kevin, he married the king. He won't let no one in. Why? Ain't no here in England. Servants got names. Mine's Martha.
What is this place?
What? God.
I knew that.
There's no need in the box.
What I meant was, what kind of a garden is this?
That's what thou meant. I should have said so in the first place.
Well, this is a flower garden, isn't it?
No. This here's a kitchen garden. Herbs and vegetables. But now I'm supposing thou doesn't know what vegetables is.
I certainly do know what vegetables is,
But hast thou ever eaten them, though? I'd wager no. For also you're so skinny and yellow and sick-looking a child as ever I did see.
I have been to the other gardens, and in the orchard, too.
There was nothing to stop thee.
I couldn't find the door into this garden, though.
What garden?
The one behind this wall where...
Etna.
But there must be. Mustn't there?
There were 10 years ago, but there ain't none now.
Well, there are trees in there, that's what I could see. And I saw a bird, too. He was sitting in one of the trees, and he had a red vest, and he sang.
Sing did he, the cheeky little beggar.
What kind of a bird is he?
Doesn't thou know nothing? He's a robin redbreast, and they're the friendliest birds alive. He's all the time coming to see what I'm planting. He's the head gardener here, he is.
You know him then?
Aye. He come out of the egg in that one garden, and when he first flew over the wall, he was too weak a little chap to fly back again. So him and me became friendly. And then when he was strong enough to fly back over the wall, his family had all gone away. I guess he was lonely, poor thing. So he come back here to me.
I'm lonely.
Art thou the little wench from India? My folks died of the cholera, did they?
It doesn't matter. I never saw my parents anyway.
Wonder thou art lonely. Well, I'll be lonelier before those done.
What is your name?
Ben Weatherstaff.
I am Mary Lennox. There must be a war.
What? You know, Mary, I'm lonely sometimes myself. Except when Robin's with me. Robin's the only friend I got.
Oh, I haven't any friends at all. I never had.
Well, maybe someday Robin will take a fancy to thee.
Oh, and why should he want to?
No reason I know. But Robin is my friend, and thou and me are a good bit alike, I think. Now get you gone and play. I've no more time. Did not thou hear me? I've work to do.
Yes. Goodbye.
Some little wench. No sooner come to Mistletoe than already thou art looking for a way into that garden, eh? Take care, Miss Mary. Old Ben's got his eye on thee.